Hello, in this presentation, I will be going over the Migrant Student Information Form, which is also known as the MSIF. I am Linda Fournier. I am the Migrant Education Services Data System Specialist with Tri-Valley Opportunity Council. What is MSIF? It is the Migrant Student Information Form. The purpose of the MSIF is to obtain federally required information about migrant students and families in a speedy yet accurate manner. It is in the format of a shared electronic spreadsheet and will be used during the school year. This form will be initiated by the data entry staff at Tri-Valley Opportunity Council, who will fill in some of the information from the certificate of eligibility previously collected. This will be shared with district liaisons so they can gather the remaining required information. Once you receive the shared Excel file, please read the instructions completely and carefully. The shared Excel file will be shared through OneDrive or Google Sheets. Please check and update the Excel file constantly throughout the school year. Communication on the MSIF is extremely important. You will also notice 3 tabs in the Excel file. One of the tabs is the Recruitment tab. The purpose of the Recruitment tab is to assist in possible recruitment purposes. If a student in the Recruitment tab is currently enrolled in your school, copy and paste the student information in the Student Data tab and update any information as needed. All changes and/or additions must be made in red font by you. A courtesy email on the shared file once information has been added or updated would be greatly appreciated. How will you know that the information has been updated on our end? The font will be turned back to black. There are fields that are pre-populated by TVOC on the MSIF. This is columns A through G. If you notice that any of the information provided by TVOC is incorrect or inaccurate, please update and change the font to red. Columns H through L are fields to be completed by the migrant liaisons on the MSIF. The enrollment date and the withdrawal date cannot be left blank. Algebra 1 or equivalent indicator are if he or she has previously passed Algebra 1 or an equivalent course. Out of state transcript indicator is if he or she is newly identified as a migrant and the school is granting credits for the secondary course history work from another state. M through Q are also fields to be completed by the migrant liaisons on the MSIF. We have EL eligible. This applies to any student that has been determined to have limited English skills on an assessment. We have IEP. This applies to any student who has been determined through assessments to need a plan to meet their special needs. Dropout is if he or she is at risk of failing and his or her education has been interrupted during the previous or current school year. Immunization records. This is if the school has immunization records on file. Medical alert. You would simply indicate whether they have an A, acute, medical alert, or C for chronic medical alert. Examples of acute are a flu, a cold, a spider bite, fractured bone, toothache, etc. For chronic, we have diabetes, cancer, lupus, Down syndrome, etc. Columns R through V are also to be completed by the migrant liaisons on the MSIF. We have scored below. If the child scored below the age/grade level on a local assessment, we have credit deficient. If a secondary student is credit deficient, we have homeschool to indicate whether the child is being homeschooled. We have MERC resources. If educational resources from the Midwest Migrant Education Resource Center were used for the student. and we have secondary info sent. If the school has emailed or scanned any secondary transcripts or courses to date, information to Tri-Valley Opportunity Council staff. We have added new information to the MSIF this year for student move notifications. So M6 provides a feature to alert another area of a student's relocation in the case of their arrival or departure. There is certain information we need to ensure the move notification is sent to the appropriate data administrator in which the state the student is moving to. So please take a look at the instructions for what you need to do with the student move notifications on your MSIF. Who to contact? If you would like further training or need technical assistance with the MSIF, please contact Linda Fournier. Contact information is provided on the slide. Thank you for viewing my PowerPoint presentation. Stay safe, everyone, and take care.